Hey guys, Tsuyoshi here. Welcome back to another BJJ breakdown. Today's video, I'm going to break down Tainan Dalpla's guard pass sequence. He's the current IBJJ middleweight world champion and a representative of Out of Jiu-Jitsu Academy. Definitely he's one of the best fighters at the moment. He has a lot of options to guard pass in any type of positions. Especially in this video, I'm going to break down how he manages distance and do a lot of powerful guard pass from the middle range. Hope you guys enjoy. Alright, let's start with understanding the basic structure of Tainan Dalpla's guard pass sequence. As long as his matches, he's really good at managing the distance in order to play his guard pass sequence. There's been three ranges I want to show you today. The first one is like a long range that my opponent, Ed, can use his feet to play spider guard, collar sleeve, de la riva, like this. So this is the long range. Most of the time, he should be starting from this range. Then first thing, what he likes to do is get into the middle range. Then I want to show you several ideas. So one of the easiest ways is this. Just making a pan script like this. Then clear it out. Just pressing down like this. Then he can easily go over like this. It's the same thing. The time you get caught in spider guard, Tainan likes to find a grip like this, grabbing the edge instead of grabbing around the knees or somewhere else. Can make the other spider. Even this time, he just want to start with unlocking one of them, like making a pan script like this. Then, if it's good enough to pin it down, he wants to clear out like this. Then after that, he starts clearing the second one. Then there's been so many ideas that I'm going to show you later. So the first thing, what he wants is clear out with this one, like this. Or sometimes he even cuts the grip like this. After he cuts, he grabs the person's ankle. This time he likes to make the C grip like this. This is sometimes better than making a pants grip, since it's possible to apply pressure directly on your person's ankle or hurt like this. As he does so, his opponent could be really difficult to put their feet back, like playing regular guard passes like this. And as long as I see a lot of matches how he plays on top position, whenever he got partner's feet like this, seems like he doesn't go to guard pass. What he needs to do first is clear this one like this. Then he can get into his position. Then most of the major situation when he gets into the middle range is this, headquarter. This is really good at staying middle distance since it already cleared the person's ankles like this. Then easier to change the range from this position as well. Even de la riva, it's the same thing, like this, in de la riva position. He simply wants to clear this enough. Then this is way easier than setting up from spider guard. Since the hands are really free, even the upper body is not get controlled. By the time he got grab his collar like this, he cuts very quickly like this. Then he makes pants grip. Then there's been two ways to do. If he wants to get into the headquarters straight away, the ankle grip to come into it like this. Then literally this is the middle range he loves to play. Or sometimes maybe difficult to press it down or step over. That case, Tainan simply plays down to the floor like this. Then there's another space he can get into it. Sometimes Tainan cannot step over person's legs to get into the middle range. My opponent wants to keep the leg high like this. He still keeps doing it. But the time opponent overcommits to do the movement, he switched to the stack. That's his signature position as well. Let's say like this type of situation like this. Put it up like this. So now I just make the second grip to start stacking it like this. After that, it's going to be pretty easy to guard pass. Just making a pants car grip like this. This is a kind of leg drag. Even making literally leg drag like AOJ style. The time opponent escapes to the turtle, that's going to be back take. Seems like this is a third option he likes to do from the long range. Okay, next one, the middle range. That's his signature position. Now, based on the idea that I explained, Tainan wants to clear a person's feet from his body. So headquarter, this is typical situation. Plus lasso guard. Usually, lasso guard is really good at playing on bottom, like easy to stop opponent, like shallow or full, like this. But for the Tainan, this is not uncomfortable to do that. Yeah, I want you to see the situation. If L makes the full lasso, like copy my scapular with using it like this, he doesn't use his feet on my body. That means this is the same as he's playing middle range. So it's getting more comfortable for him to play this position. So once that happens, he still keeps the pants grip to stay in a range like this. Then, after that, since Tainan applies a huge amount of pressure for the opponent wants to push it back. Either using lasso or hands. So Tainan is much easier to play this position. Then during the time opponent reacts, Tainan really likes to pull out the hand, like make the lasso weaker. Instead of carrying this grip all the way, during the time of apply pressure, he gets his hand in like this, just like this. Once that happens, now Tainan switches to the attack. One of the typical idea is long step. So grabbing the near side of the collar, then he slides out like this. As you can see that, even though his opponent has lasso, this is not good enough. Since Tainan already made really tight grip like this, control, opponent cannot escape anymore. Then there's another advantage to play the middle distance, middle range, is opponent cannot push Tainan away easily. Even though opponent wants to push it away, this is a really unfair game that they only can use their arms to push. But this is just a matter of time. Tainan can easily complete the guard pass like this. Or during the pressure, opponent may escape to the turtle. So once that happens, the back take. What Tainan likes to do in the middle range is like making a battle that opponent can only use their arms against Tainan's action. So in long range, opponent can use their legs to push it away. This is not good enough for him to play. But middle range like this, once that happens, his opponent cannot use his legs away. Even though there's a knee shield or shin hooks, that's not tight enough. So Tainan easily apply pressure, like making a tripod. That's also he likes to do that. Like keeping the pants grip. In this situation, literally, he wants to use his shoulder. That's like playing over-under pass. Then it's a lot of pressure there is. Opponent can only use their arms. If the opponent keeps the lasso like this, there's only one arm available. So Tainan is really easy to deal with it like this. Then, like I showed last one, when Tainan can pull out the hand, long step. Other idea, since there's been a huge amount of pressure on the opponent wants to push it back. But when they overcommit to doing it, Tainan switch to leg drag, thigh drag. So this type of base like this. There's a huge amount of pressure on the person's shoulder or shin like this. During the time it goes, Tainan change the angle slightly like this. So from a tripod base, Tainan change the angle little by little like this. Once it goes around here, see that ankle is being completely exposed. Now Tainan switch to leg drag and smash pass. Let's just do leg drag this position. So once that happens, Tainan do quick steps from tripod base like this. Then drag person's thigh. I will see that this is not leg drag, dragging a thigh in the middle range. Open up like this. Then start securing space. Even though there's a little grip, his opponent remaining, this is almost a dead grip. Tainan start driving away to secure space like this. Then after that, there's been a lot of options. Either end up in the body lock. If opponent escapes to the turtle, it's gonna be a back take. If you want to know further details, please just check the link below. Lasso and JIU breaks down a flow grappling. There's another idea. Sometimes Tainan can find a space to change the range to get closer. So in that case, he can easily switch to the inside pressure pass, like this kind of situation. Let's say an opponent using the leg hands to play de la heaver or around here. This time, opponent's upper body is completely exposed. So Tainan simply gets the upper body control like this. Then, just a matter of time to pass the guard like this. That's another idea. And also, sometimes Tainan cannot clear the lasso out. So that situation, he wants to completely break the grips. That's like deadlift posture with making a C grip. So following the idea, Tainan applies pressure like this. Then he wants to change the head like this. But since the opponent very good job, let's say in this situation, like Ed opens left knee like this. So in this case, it could be difficult to go to leg draw and a smash pass. So that situation, Tainan just gives up the lunge, just to cut this one. So grabbing the ankle like this with C grip, then going away. Then by the time he makes deadlift posture, he can easily cut. Then he can start again. If there's space wide opening, he cuts in. Or he goes to the other side of the headquarter. Then he can play his signature guard pass. So it's based on an idea. Tainan doesn't feel that much uncomfortable to get into the close guard. During a sequence like this, his opponent can find a space to get into close guard like this. But it's based on the idea that I explained. This is still middle range for him. The time he happens, he just wants to punch a person's armpit like this, then he starts standing up. After standing up, it's gonna be easy to open up like this. Then I want you to see that. As soon as cross guards be open like this, it's already middle range again. Then he can start playing this position. Smash pass, long step, a lot of things he can do. Then there's be another idea with making a tripod base like this. Sometimes Tainan can find a space to make the cross pants grip. This is a very powerful guard pass. So this situation, by the time he finds a space, he just grab it here like this. Then he comes to cross grip pants grip pass like this. This is really tough for his opponent in order to defend. Because the situation is here. The frame is completely open. It's not easy to use their feet. So all Tainan wanting to do is just start driving away to open up the frame. Then if the opponent stays on the side, Tainan can easily switch side, even from here to switch. He wants to switch. So that's his favorite position, like making a body lock to complete the guard pass. If his opponent turns to the turtle, back take. That's how he plays the guard pass. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, please just hit the like button, give us any comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it yet. Thank you guys. I'll guys catch you in the next video. Bye.